Hello, today I want to show you a pistol that I got recently. I'm doing this video because Tolstoy did a video talking about a steel BB blowback gun that he bought in 1911, and he bought it because he wanted it, for the sense of realism and stuff. And after watching his video, I thought I'd do a response video showing my 1911 and the reasons why I think Tolstoy would be interested in this pistol, because I know you can get it in the US. But without any further ado, this is the pistol. Get it into shot there. So it is a 1911, very realistic looking replica. Now, this pistol is made by Cybergun. It's a KWC Cybergun pistol. So it doesn't have all the licensing and stuff that the pistol that Tolstoy had. I think that it had all the Colt licensing and stuff on it. But I still think this weapon has some kind of advantages and cool pros to it that the other pistol did not. Now, like I said, it's made by KWC, which I think you can see if the camera focuses. You can see there, and it's called a Tanfoglio Witness 1911. Now, the first thing is, of course, this pistol is completely made of steel. All the parts, the upper receiver, the lower receiver, the grips are actually made of plastic, but they've been designed so these actually can be replaced with real 1911 grips. All you have to do is kind of file a tiny bit of weight there to so that bar can fit across. But apart from that, this can use real 1911 grips. Now, this pistol is blowback, which means obviously the rail at the top slides back and locks back. So that's pretty similar to the 1911 that Tolstoy was talking about. One thing that pistol didn't have, I think because of the way the gas loaded in, obviously by removing the grips, this pistol has a open chamber. So like a real gun, you can see right through there. So it's got an open chamber, which is pretty cool. Which means it's good for if the gun gets jammed and stuff. You can kind of work on it yourself and de-jam it if a pellet gets stuck in the chamber and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, full working slide that locks back, and I haven't got the magazine at the moment. So when you cock it back, it just slides forward again because there's no magazine in there. And that's moving on to the next advantage, or the next pro for this pistol. The magazine itself is a full-size magazine, unlike the one on that video where it took a slimline magazine and then the gas loaded into the grip. This takes a full-size magazine. You can see the cutaways there where the gas fits in, and you slide this down here at the front. A bit better if I had a fingernail to do it with. There we go. Spring slides down, pellets go in there. It's a little bit stiff still just because it's brand new. Well, I've had it about 2 weeks, so it's kind of loosened up. Plus, it'd help, like I said, if I had fingernails. But you just slide that down and just roll the pellets in there like you would for any BB gun. And then to load the gas, you very simply, if I can find my gas canisters, to load the gas, all you do is when you buy the pistol, you get I've got it kept in the holster here. You get a little Allen key, which I've seen some of the other Cybergun guns. There's actually like a way the Allen key lives inside the grip, which would be pretty cool. But this pistol it doesn't, because obviously it's quite a slim pistol. That's why the magazine's quite slim. There's a cutaway for the gas because the gas actually sticks out a tiny little bit. But to load the gas, you very, very simply take some gun oil, as Tolstoy always says to do. Dip a little bit of gun oil on there, and then very simply, it would help if I'd loosen this already. On the bottom there, you'll see there's a little Allen key twister. You just loosen that. Take your canister, feed it in from the top first. Then make sure it's locked into the canister evenly, and then take your Allen key and just twist until you hear it. And there we go. Hope that was in the shot and you can see that, but there you go, that's now gassed. Now, before I did the video, obviously this is now gassed, it's it's ready to fire, but the pistol is it's unloaded, so it's safe. I might use it to fire the gas, but there's no pellets in there. So obviously once you've got the gas in, that's another advantage of this. You can buy these magazines as well, spare magazines, so you could buy a couple of spare magazines and put a gas canister in each, so you can burn through magazines much quicker. You're not having to constantly change your gas around, which is another cool feature. And obviously once that's in, like Tolstoy said, with his pistol, because there's no pellets in the magazine, when I pull the rail back now, it'll recognise that there's no pellets in, and it stays cocked back. So when you're firing the blowback, when you get to the last round, it stays back like so. So that's pretty cool. And Tolstoy made a comment saying that his pistol unfortunately didn't make a very satisfying noise when you let the rail forward. Well, This, in my opinion, does. Pretty nice sound. Very, very clunky and very heavy noises. Another thing is obviously the safety switch here works. So if you've got it cocked back and you have that safety on, it won't go off. But not only that, with that safety off, the magazine obviously is out now. The kind of, I don't know what the official name for it is, but I just kind of call it the tail safety. It does work. So obviously the hammer's back now. If I try and pull the trigger with my finger away from the tail safety, it won't go off. As soon as my, the inside of my hand, the palm of my hand, depresses that, then it'll work. So the tail safety works, which is pretty cool. That's another cool feature. And then I'll fire it now empty just to show the blowback. Now, because there's no rounds in it, it'll keep locking back every time I fire. So for the purpose of the video, to show you a way around, I'm just going to keep my finger pressed down on the lock, the slide lock, so it won't do that. And then I'll show you it firing now. Once again, I'll do a quick check. No rounds in the magazine. No rounds in the pistol itself. The pistol is clear. I'm just going to fire the gas now to show you. There we go. And obviously when it is out, I keep my finger away from there. It stays locked back. So that's pretty cool. Now the other feature that I thought Tolstoy would really be interested in is this feature here, which I think this is one of the only 1911 replica pistols in the world to do that. And it is, if you cock this back to this point here, to the first groove, not the locking groove, not that groove there, but to this groove here, and you push, there's a pin on this side, if you push that through, keep that in line there, and then when you first get one of these pistols, it's quite tight, it takes a while to kind of loosen it up. And like I said, once again, this is the kind of thing that helps if you have fingernails. But there you go, you can see I've pulled the pin out, pull the pin away, and then boom. You have the lower receiver, which you can then, if you've got taken the magazine out, you can see straight through, so you can clean it very easily. You can get to all the parts in here, you can get to the safety, you can get to your trigger mechanism, so you can clean that really easily. And then we have the top slide here, which this can actually be stripped down even further again on a full field strip, which is done by pressing this button down here, and then you twist the top and it all slides out. But I'm not going to do that at the moment because it's just a lot of springs and it takes a while to put that together. But even just at this stage, the field strip, you can pull the spring down and you can get inside the chamber there, and you can get down the inside of the barrel very, very easily. I doubt the camera will be able to pick that up, but you can get down the inside of the barrel, so if you've ever got a jam or anything, it's very simple to de-jam. So that is the top rail, and to put that back together, you very simply have to let the trigger off so the pins here aren't sticking up. Connect the rail back through, hold it into place to here, double click, take your pin again, put the pin back into place, the camera focuses on that, and then your pistol is ready to go again. Magazine in. And there you go, Tanfoglio Witness. Now, in terms of price, this pistol I got in the UK for £100, so in America I think it's about $150. So it's quite a cheap pistol for the the realism of it. It's not the most accurate pistol in the world, I must admit. If you want a pistol for accuracy, I wouldn't say this is the one to get. But it's still not too bad. At 15 meters or so, you can still plink cans maybe three quarters of the time. So this magazine, it holds 18 rounds, so it can hold a lot of rounds, which is pretty cool. But I mainly got it. I've already got other pistols that I have for accuracy, the actual pellet pistols that have a rifle barrel that fire much more accurately. The Beretta 92 FS, sorry, and obviously that takes a, nudge the camera there, very professional, cylindrical round which just goes in the top, and obviously that loads from inside the wooden grip there. So this gun has much more accuracy and power, but lacks realism. Whilst this pistol, so I've got best of both worlds. I feel this pistol lacks kind of accuracy, but it kind of has that kind of real cool blowback and functioning features and stuff. So anyway, Tolstoy, I thought I'd show you this video, show you this pistol, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you soon.